Hello and welcome. Right, we are back on Kinlaig. I have done what I said I was going to do, so we have now got everything is right. Yeah, I've done the there's two sets of like tagging, and so I'm a bit confused about which ones was an L and an I. So there's localization and there's internationalization. So it's a little bit confusing. Gordon Bennett, it really is. But I have now done the Super Fish Food Factory, and it does now say fish food, so that's amazing. So that's now working exactly as it should do. So now we need to actually do it. So we're down at the store. I reset this because it was right though in the middle of town. I don't know why I did, because I don't think I'm much closer really. I probably would have been just as good to actually grab that from there. Now, the one thing is, obviously, the biggest thing we really need to do is set this going. So, do you know, really, all things considered, I think probably it's more important that I grab this. Now, I'm not sure if the Prinoth actually copes well with this. I like the Prinoth a lot, but it's a bit temperamental on what it does and doesn't do, to the point where sometimes you like think, do I? Do I treat the Prinoth as like, look at all those fence bits moving. Oh, that's horrible. It is. It really is. Yeah, so we should, now what we need to do then is sort out this business and see what like a super will do with the food, and see if like unfettered the actual fish places are good. Because obviously I've kept the fish places. It's just the food was the controlling element, and being as it was so expensive and so terrible, we weren't really getting very far. We were going up by about 500 litres a month, so I'm like, that's not right, because, well, again, unless it's another one of those things where the maths is wrong like a dairy, it could have been like that. Again, but it really is awful. 500 litres per month for you putting those expensive things in. I mean, all of it is fairly pricey stuff. I mean, we're obviously going to, like plants and that is the point actually. This field to the left, can we? Oh, it's right the way down there. We ought to have a point for this as well. On this field, because it is sort of on these two fields that we've got over here. There's none of our field points over here, so we're sort of like on the opposite side of the map for this, but they are right near each other. So we ought to have a mini silo with seeds and things in over here. Wink, wink. Oh, I like the dust. Very nice. Yeah, it is. I like that a lot. So let's get this done, and we'll get one of them over here. So I remember we said we were going to do the big field of soybeans, because we all know soy is not terribly, it's not terribly good, is it? So let's we'll get the soybeans done first. It's not probably a bad place. Probably, I would say, over by the corner of that, where the tree is. I don't think we're going to do anything behind that. We could do the left-hand side, I suppose, here. That's not too bad either. Let's just stick a bin. You could say it is like a bin, isn't it, really? So why have I gone past it? Containers. That's because it wasn't looking like it normally looks like. This is the trouble with this new look of everything. Yeah, so it should be alright. You just need a bit of B mode. It's one of the most unaffected by B mode mods you could ever get, really. Brilliant. It really doesn't care. It's not bothered. Right, so then let's get this field, and we want it on soybeans. We're in March. You can't do everything in March. Yeah, that's true. I think soybeans, no, they're tomorrow. So we want to do some oats. Now that we can do today. Right, okay, so that would be the field across the road. So yeah, true, if we're going to do this, let's do it. So let's grab soybeans. We'll set this, sorry, not soybeans. No. We've set it on soybeans, but we're going to change that now, because now it's wrong. So we want solid fertilizer. It is a beast. I did say this. On purpose, it is. So then we want to be going over to our big field. We need to like zip into there if we can. It's a slow turner, so I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. As I thought you know what's going to happen. You're going to back it right into that tree, even though it looks like you're right. I thought that's what's going to happen, and sure enough, I keep saying you should always listen to the your inner voice. It's frequently correct. Right, so then we want to change this now to oats. One of my favourite crops. That it wasn't always. I really didn't like oats very much at all. I mean, I love oats myself, as in like, you know, oats. But they are very versatile, strangely enough. Are very popular for oat milk as well, which is something I keep wondering whether or not we do in the game. It's a very popular, not only that, very healthy. It's one of those things you might... I think he had almond milk, but a lot of people drink oat milk that I know. It's people who've got allergies against normal milk, and there's quite a few more people actually have... it's not wanting to turn. Yeah, quite a few people more than you think who've got allergies against normal cow's milk. Yeah, that I didn't realise that. I didn't realise that was a thing until I spoke to a colleague, and she was telling me that she used to be able to drink normal milk, but then now she can't. So, like, let's go to the right and set again. Still not got a course play on, so it's all standard workers. Yep. No, is any of these fields got anybody stuck in them? Like, as in, like, that I've set going, I've not rescued them. That's going to hit that. Like, I know that for a fact. It's definitely not going to work at that angle. Should we try that again? And swing really wide. Now, this is sort of... I'm going to say, I think this is a 350. No, it's a 250, I think. Yeah, I think I'm talking nonsense, I'm sure. It might be 3 at a push, but... So let's set you going, and you should be alright today. No, let's just switch you. No, now you can go. Yeah. Right, so then we want, in that case, to be grabbing... they're trying to grab the Prinoth, or one of the other biggest. Well, I think it's only the Prinoth that's big, and then we've got our original 247, which I wouldn't call big, but it's... now then, of course, we've left the... trailer. Yeah, we have. We've left the trailer. The Guaglu, it's still a bit uneven, that is. For saying we're using the leveling tool, that's really not impressive. Now, will that 250 do? This is fastest. It is super duper fast. Have we looked in the sales to see what's in the sales as well? Nothing. Well, it is a bit bad. The sales are quite awful, really. So I'm not surprised we've not got anything. Have we fed the animals this morning? That is a good point. It is. I would say the answer to this question is yes, although it doesn't look like we've done the milk. Still something. Right, so do we need to lime any of our fields? Just having a quick look. Let's be devil's advocate and see... What have we got to do? Any liming on any? Mulched? No, because it shows it at that stage. Oh, 25 and 24 are both completely fertilised. That is amazing. Needs rolling. That's fully... Yeah, we've got fertilised once on, so it will be... Let's grab you. And we need to... Oh, no, we've just seen that it's good. Yeah. And our Unimog is doing a cracking job. Right, so let's carry on as we were. Let's go fill our fish food thing in and see how well it does. I might need to... I'd say it's obviously... It's not just mathematics, which is something that I knew I was right with the dairy. For like a long time since obviously being modding, I'm like... The mathematics are just not right on the dairies at all. They just don't do what the maths are saying, and they really don't. It's true. So I was right about that. What I've done now is I've done them until I realise that the daily amount is about what I want, but the maths is about 90% loss. So it really doesn't make any sense from a mathematics perspective. A lot of things do actually work, and they are exactly as it says on the tin. So that's what really threw me. I thought, well, why? Surely you won't have different rules for different mods. Well, actually, yes, you do. That's exactly what's happening. I do love this, but I don't think it likes it very much. But it's, you know, if this is the last big tractor standing, so then we need, yeah, to go up to the top of the farm, and oh wow, look how well that's doing already. That's a cracking job. It is. Does that? It does need. It needs rolling, definitely. I'm not sure as well whether 2 rollers on the field will be really effective. But we could do a worker on myself in a bit of a time lapse, because it is cereal, so therefore does need rolling. Yeah, whereas I don't know if I've got that crop dependent rolling on. I don't think I do, because it's script based. So really, it means that all crops are going to need rolling, including things like, ooh, wow, you hit that post. Yeah, that is one thing that is true. Ooh, is true. We did hit a post. Gordon Bennett, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I'm trying to, yeah, my bad. Yeah, let's just take on the chin and admit that we were... Well, it did spin around. I think I hit it with the rear of it, and then obviously it's the rest is history. It just like veered me around. So, yeah. Right, let's grab. So we're going to grab... Now, the one thing I have done as I came in, I reduced the amount of sunflower oil in this to 36,000 rather than 120 something. So we legitimately should have had maybe slightly less than that, but we did also have a bit left over from last year that still hadn't done it. It seemed to be sticking around on 2,000 or 3,000 litres, where we've only got 1,541 litres at present of sunflowers, but that is roughly what we did have. So let's grab some sunflower oil. No, we'll grab some. Yeah, that's we. No, we don't need to do it like that, do we? We need to send. Actually, yeah, I suppose it is a little bit true. I don't mind us having quite a lot of pig food, because we were robbed intensely for selling that factory. That it's such a rob. I haven't got the mods in that would like have not lost so much so quickly, because we didn't have it very long. I mean, selling a building, again, that's what the mods are for, but I haven't got that at the minute. So really, if that does compensate for me for the loss of half of the building because we've got too much of that, it's sort of one thing sorts out another as far as I'm concerned. Right, so yeah, the raisins is definitely doing something funny, but I am going to switch all of my mods to standard mods. In fact, I had a bit of a brainstorm earlier that I'm going to have a word with Gemini. I like a distribution centre, a warehouse where all products go to that. Now, I know I'm not the first to have done this, but I'm doing it for a specific reason. That would be quite a good thing, because it means you could get everything going through that with this pallet idea of like different size pallets. Now, that would be quite phenomenal. It would be a bit of a game changer. Right, so then we want to tell the olive oil to... No, it is storing. Storing is right. Now, that is what we want to be storing to. Yeah, so that will also pop out, but it's only 1,000 litre pallets. We know this. Let's just try and get that level, because that's really horrible. It looks vile. It's so slow now, this. I can't understand why Giants would do this. It's so horrid. Right, so we want to level, but we want to... Let's do it slightly bigger. So about there. And then like just like level like that. That's all we really need. And then a bit of soften. Smaller soften. Just sort of like around that edge there. And I should say that should be enough really. I don't think we need to do any more than that. Doesn't seem to want. Oh, it does. Yeah, it's doing that slowness thing. The fault of FS25. What I call slowness. Yeah. It doesn't appear, and then all of a sudden it pops, and it's changed. This could really do with a bit of. This is horrid. This patch that we're on now. It's really bulbous. And being as it's sort of part of our major farmyard, it really could do with being sorted. So let's do that now. Yeah, let's ask the... I could do with a bit of intensity for this as well. So let's do the intensity first. Oh, no, we need to choose soften. No, we were on soften already. And then we need intensity. We also need quite a bit of size. We want that in sort of in the middle one more, I should say. All my life, maybe. Yeah, it's definitely shrinking a lot. Yeah, it is. Let's have a look. Yeah, I do love the soften tool more than anything because it really is. We might need to re-put down the repair point because I thought that might happen. Look at that. That sort of does show exactly how. Of course, we're not going to lose. Yeah, we are. I know. Yeah. Let's put it back down. So let's go to tools and stick that back down. That's all we've got. I've only got this one thing. Ah, it seems to... Yeah, it's done. It's, it's after all that work, it's like gone and resurrected the height. Ah, go figure, go figure. Oh my life! Right, a little tiny bit at the beginning. I think a little. No, it's not too terrible. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. Right now then. So we want. What are we after? We're after... Yeah, that is true. What are we after? We're trying to do soybeans. That's the main component. Because we can send the olive oil to distribute to that. And the sunflower oil to distribute to that too. But we really need some more soybeans. I know we've already paid for this. I know. We're all... Yes, it's 21 grand if I remember rightly. But if we're going to sell the pig foods... then it's not the end of the world because there's a silver lining. So, like we lose with one hand, but we gain with another. So let's send... Why are you taking so long? Let's send that to distributing and the olive oil to distributing. And let's ask the super fish food to switch sunflower and olive oil on. We're doing the canola again. So we want flour as well. So that, that we've already got the super multifabricae, haven't we? Doing what it's doing with convert flour 1 to flour. So and that was doing a good job. 2, how much flour have we got? 32 tons of wheat. That's got 30 tons. We put the sunflowers in there. Right. So, I thought I'd done well, and actually I've not. Now, it would be interesting to actually try to do the oils in the soup of multifabricae and see if this too has a glitch. Is it a sunflowery thing? We could do it, I suppose. It's true. Yeah, so let's switch that on. But also go to distribute too and see if that goes silly. Like it's 30,000 litres. Now, I would have deleted the other completely. So we should be going across. Olives has got 14,000. That's because we were sending it across. Guar beans, there's a shed load of guar beans in here. Oh, yeah, we were helping make guar glue, weren't we? Grapes has 13,000 as well. So we're sending 6,386 flour. And we are telling the flour, I think, to distribute. Now, so actually, I think we need to tell the convert flower thing to yeah, I think I am. No, I have done. It's distributing. So converted flower to flower onto flower. It should go straight across to the Superfish Food Factory. Oh, well, I've done it as flower. So we want to stop normal convert. Oh, no. That's right, because it's looking for standard flour. Yeah, I'm confusing even myself. Apologies, everybody. Right, so let's stick this in. And the flour will, in time, whiz across. Now, obviously, we're going to do oats, which, yeah, this is really not liking this at all. It really is not liking pulling this. But, you know, sometimes you've just got to, like, ooh, go with the blows a little. Ooh. Well, that was on 10 o'clock, the magic number. Ooh. We did actually ask for this. It's true, we did. Let's knock this down to minimum. We don't want that either. No. That is 176 options, 2,000. What have I got? Oh. No, just 500. So what? Yeah, that's right. Let's buy that. Now, I would be interested in, but it is very expensive. It's even Giants. I think Giants have done it. Well, I'm going to surmise that they've kept the other Unimog cheap because it's got to sort of compete with the Unimog that we all know and love. And obviously, if it was the same exact thing, was like very expensive, would we all buy it? No, never. And so, I mean, some people in life like to support official mods. It's like, you know, their standard. Well, this is official, so like this one's important. So yeah, it could be that as well. Oh my life, that's doing terribly well. So we need to go over to sell that immediately because it's just, yeah, it's well, if it had got a back 3-point link, the possibility, I know we can do a front, I'd actually keep it because it can be rated into a really powerful, and I would especially have it on maps where we were doing grass cutting because it'd be really interesting. But I'm almost sure that they have deliberately not made this have a back 3-point link, so it's no good at all for mowing. So let's customize and just see. Am I talking? No, the top is definitely, so it's a 272 horsepower, so only marginally bigger than ours. Front bumper, front 3-point hinge. See, only front. There is nothing else. Yeah, so I am right. So let's sell that immediately, just for profit. Right, excellent. So then, it is true now for once on this Let's Play, because we bought this telehandler, we can actually drive out of the, yeah, this is owned by us, so we can do what we like for a change, because normally I buy it for the shop and I stipulate that it can't actually do anything, so we can with this one. Right, so we need a roller, I'd imagine. This says it needs rolling. It does indeed. Right, so let's grab the 250 that we saw and the 247. Yes, let's grab you and grab the roller. And we shall set you going, and then I might grab the other roller that's down at the store. We could try, yeah, actually, Gordon Bennett, that was a little bit close. It was. Set this going and hope that it doesn't get in the way. All brakes. Oh my life. Gordon Bennett. And if that does not sort of show how bad those brakes are, I mean, come on. That's ridiculous. I was braking right from as soon as I hit the path. So, I mean, that's terrible. Oh, please. Don't tell me this has got the Fiat bug when you reverse. That's terrible. Oh, I'm shocked. Yeah, I know it's got bad brakes, but I didn't think it was that bad. That is awful. This needs a bit of fuel. So let's set this going. because it should roll. Well, let's just check that we're in the middle of the field. Let's do the ups and the downs first. Yeah, and that's me stopping again. Right, so we want start with the ups and the down. Yeah, that's right. Right, okay then. Let's grab the other. Should be about one more go all the way around, I think. So let's grab the... Yeah, no, the Prinothid. I want to see how good it is, because I'm trying to, in my mind, see which things this is good with and which things it's not. It's also very fast, so if it is terrible with the 12 metre, I was going to say plough, but it's not a 12 metre plough, it's a 12 metre roller. If it's terrible with the roller, then we can just grab another sort of, no, he's rolling. He's just reversing for some reason. Like the field's not big enough for him to like go forwards. He's got to go backwards. Strange. You can certainly see that. I think the Agricola's on the the tractor's on the last. I think that's going to finish it because it's 80 meters. We shall see. I am driving all over the place like a mad thing. Yeah, we did as well. I was a little confused. I'd forgotten that we did sell the front loader. We did, or I saw it in editing. I thought I did, but I just couldn't remember it. Some of my sessions, if I record in the middle of the night and I'm getting tired, those bits I'm almost like asleep. Yeah, they're a bit hard for me to remember. I'm sure we actually repaired this as well. Yeah, there's certain things that are a bit like, or I'm on the edge of sort of sleep, which is obviously good for me because that's the... Yeah, I've had a really lousy night tonight. I could not settle properly. I kept like being half and half. Let's just check, but I'm almost sure I am right that we'd already repaired this. I bet the Prinoth needs a bit of repairing anyway. No, it is repaired. That does. I was right. Did need a little bit. So let's crack on and see, is this any good with doing... Yeah, and we will do this one ourselves, and we will go around the edge. We'll follow the JCB. Yeah. Yeah, so I do find the Prinoth is brilliant, and it is better than it was. It was so bad in FS22. There was so many implements it couldn't use that I sort of like, in the end I was like, oh, do we use this? Because it's just so temperamental. But so no, it has been. Right, smashing. Right, so then let's crack on with the time lapse. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. It is terrible. It really is the rate that actually covers itself. It is, as I said, really disconcerting when an agricultural game can't do agriculture. It really is quite poor. It's very. I was looking yesterday on the mod up, and Giants were like saying, "Oh, happy anniversary." I'm like, well, not really sure your false positiveness is really that. It's actually. Am I actually doing the right buttons? Bold roller. No, I wasn't actually. I was doing another one. Where is our worker going? Oh my life, they're coming up the road. I think. They are as well. Okay, well. So we ought to grab them then, because they're going to go into the field. Because I was thinking they would actually be sensible and go across the field rather than all the way around. So it's terrible brakes on this. Very, very bad brakes. Yeah, as we saw, went all the way through the edge and rolled continually into the field until it damaged the crop. Of course it's going to do that. Let's wait for the car. It's not good. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Oh no, he's like stopping because I'm a bit in the way. Apologies. Oh, no, not quite. You didn't quite. Yeah, it's a bit. It wants to catch your nose. Really, is what happens. So let's move this out of the sports car person's way. Stick this in, these two away in this shed, I think, next to each other. It should be. It's quite deep. We did have it in here before, so it should go. Right, smashing. Now then, let's see. Can we stick you away? No, he's happy. He's gone away. Yeah, so that did. The two of us made quite short work on that. Ooh, struggling a little. Yeah, two of us made really quite light work on that, which is good. Yeah, must get the... In fact, this tractor's not a bad idea for grabbing the other. Although maybe the Prinoth would be... I'm not sure how good it is with a car. I think this was... I do think the Prinoth was good with our 9 meter. I do. Wow, it's really struggling for saying it's not much of a hill. Oh, this has got the... So this is a converted Fiat. How do I know this? Because the Fiats, ever since FS19, have a bug when reversing. Now, it's recovering from the bug. But yeah, it's sort of like an almost 0 miles an hour bug where you can't actually do anything. Right, that's not too terrible. Yeah, and it used to be really annoying. I really did like the Fiats, but I fast went off them because they had this, the white Fiats and orange Fiats, which I think is probably all of them. But yeah, they'd got a horrible bug when you hit reverse. Quite frequently, it would like crawl to like 0 miles an hour, and you'd like feel like you were crawling. And the only way you could do it was if you reset the tractor, it would often fix it. So yeah, let's grab the Prinoth. Let's stick it ready for in the morning with the 9 meter that's around the corner. I don't think we've stuck a front 3 point on this yet, have we? Oh, you just put them back and now you're knocking them out again. So that it can only cope with the... It's not so fast in reverse, is it? Yeah, so we either stick a front 3 point on it or we just have the back. But if we're doing sunflowers with this, I've got to be honest. Not canola. We did... Yeah, no, with the others. So this is the sunflower one. And it's 97%, and it's so fully fertilised, so we really don't need to do battle. Because the fertiliser, both fields are on 100% fertilised, so we don't care about the fertilising. because it's already done. So let's run this across the road. So we've done 2 of our 4 fields. We've also observed crop rotation, so it's a win-win. All my life. I thought you said it like this. I said I thought it like this. I thought. Obviously, I was wrong, which happens quite a lot. Me thinking I'm wrong. Me thinking I'm right and being wrong definitely happens quite a lot. So our honey has started to be produced. So we need to run that across. When it starts in earnest to pop properly, then we'll run some down. And we will make honey chocolate. We should make it quite quickly. Yeah, it really did. It is clearing. Obviously, we've only got, like, our herd is not really big enough for us to. I don't know why I went super dairy, because I know that's too big. I do. So I don't know why I went that big. Bionic all my life. Yeah. Both of them did that in that corner. Indicator. So the bigger field is for soybeans, and the smaller one to the right, if you can call 24 small, is going to be sunflowers. And then they're both going to need rolling, because, as I say, we've not got crop dependent rolling on, because it's a script based mod. So okay, can we try to? This is a bit. Right, let's let go of that. And oh, careful, that's a proper spin around. Get this ready for the morning. Get the other one in the field. So all we need to do is press go. Right. Oh, no. The worker can figure that one out. They're quite happy with figuring that out. Let's open this field and put the big one in. It's all ready. For once, I've got everything ready, so it's a matter of just pressing go in the morning. So let's reverse up some. Oh, of course. I'm wondering why my engines are stopping. Well, of course, we've not got the... No, we haven't. I thought the additional settings did that. We have got that in now. Yeah, sure we have. Additional settings. Custom depth of field. Faster running crouch mode. No, we had another one. And easier engine starting. That's, yeah, but it's not. Yeah, auto start. No, that's of the game. I don't like that personally. I'm not. Oh, what? Well, that's one way to get in the field. What, did I roll in there or something? I must have done. I do apologise to everybody for rolling. No, there's a lot of rolling going on. We did one of the tractors yesterday rolled an awful long way. Yeah, the rolling's another really quite bad thing. The brakes almost used to instantly stop you when you stopped. It was very quick. Now, I suppose in a way though the physics is better, because I'm sure an indicator's going. It is. I'm sure the physics are better in a way, because things like that would push you. So you'd have to compensate and literally put your brakes on. But then again, when you take your foot off the accelerator, it's supposed to basically represent the fact that you do that. So let's cycle through. There's nothing in the sales. Let's go through. We've done all that we can. Animals have been fed. Let's go through till about 1 o'clock. Oh, well, it's raining. Our seeded thing. 2 o'clock there. Yeah. Being as we missed one by a mile. Nothing. And we'll go through till tea time. 5 o'clock in March. Maybe just about get away with that. 5. Bad can say I didn't think there would be. It's terribly slow. So let's go through till 12 o'clock in the morning. All my life. That was a bit faster than I anticipated. And it's pitch black. Okay, let's pop down the shop where there's a bit of light over yonder, as I keep saying. I don't know what I'm saying that for. Did we actually? No, I think we sold everything that we'd got. So let's go in here. Did we get anything? Oh, we did. A Kinsey and an Elmer's. Which Elmer's is it? Oh, it is. It's BT Bueller's. Yeah, it's the adjustable one. Says, I think this is bigger than ours. Ooh, it is actually, yeah, because the one thing that is fixed about it is the actual size. I think ours is a 15 meter, if I remember rightly. So it is. It is. So really, that one, if we play our cards right, we could sort of sell the other one, which is down here. Don't think we took that. Oh, which is lucky. So we can sell ours and get the bigger one. I don't think that's a terribly bad idea. Yeah, because it's the one thing that's is fixed. They are like a certain size and they are stuck at that size. So it really, for us, I haven't forgotten about that thing. It's just that we have ordered a lorry a long time ago and it's still not arrived. So we will await its arrival. So they're the container lorries, aren't they? Yes, I'm quite excited about the container lorries because we've now got... I don't mind auto-loading something like that. Like, you know, I used to love that in Silver on the auto-loading, sort of semi-auto-loading your things. It was quite... so let's sell that. Yeah, not for a lot, but we'll then buy that one, which is a little bit dearer, but, you know, like, it's a lot bigger. 6 meters bigger. So let's grab the Kinsey. And we will actually sell that for profit. Right, let's grab that. Yeah, so this map, I almost pulled out of this. I mean, for now, I don't mean like forever. Yeah, almost sort of thought, no, let's, yeah, that is definitely a bit bigger, isn't it? But I thought, no, we can keep adjusting the sunflowers. It's not that hard to do. It only seems to be that one thing which is a bit wrong. So kilted pistons. Right. Okay. Go through till the morning, and I think that's probably not a bad place to leave it, really, all things considered. And then next session we will get on with the, ooh, not bad, about 9 grand. So it half paid for the, yeah, that's the way I look at it. So let's go through till 8 o'clock-ish. Oh, not terrible. Yeah, I've seen worse. Oh, methane power. Yeah, that's a tractor that I've seen many times and never ever had the want to actually buy it ever. No, it's and yeah, I like the Antonio Carrera, so I don't know why it's slow. Me and slow tractors. I'm not a massive fan of really slow tractors because it is also quite weak too. So. Yeah, it's a niche tractor that I've never found the niche for. Oh, yeah, that's about right, actually. I have never found the niche for this one. For me personally, again, it's all game style, isn't it, really? It's a cute tractor. I love the Antonio Carrera, so it's not anything to do with anything other than that one thing. So it's April 8th. Yeah, let's go do the animals. Let's at least do that. And let's see, how are we looking? Weeds? Did we plough that field or not? I can't remember whether we did. I don't know that we did. Field 5. Have we got weeds? No, we must have ploughed it. Yeah, no, we did. We did. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I do. Yes, we We did it with that in mind, that we wouldn't need to do that. So, dump. Let's grab. Do we need any straw while we're here? Let's do the job properly. No, I think we're all right. Not an awful lot of TMR either. We have also got manure and slurry. Do we go for a biogas plant? For the slurry and the manure. The what? The manure and the slurry. Don't ask me. That was very strange. We could do, I suppose, but we don't know where we'd put it. That's the one thing I am definitely going to say, because I'm not sure where it would go. We have a mini BGA, so I think there's a bit of room still here. I think. Right, okay. Right, milk. We did order a back for this as well. It's, again, that's another thing that's not come yet. Butter's doing well, as we can also... Well, no, it's not all butter. But yeah, I think it would be the butter that's the most thing, really. Oh, that's two days worth. This should really absolutely devour it. It is true, though. Obviously, we did grow this on top of the hedges have grown higher, which is a bit ridiculous. Oh, fantastic. Slow down. Right, so then I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, so we've got the... How are we doing? Let's have a quick look. Let's have a bit of a recap. So that is now working nicely. How much fish food... Are we distributing the fish food? No, we're storing. So it's going to have some outside. Shall we go and have a look? How well did it do? Bearing in mind it is a super. All my life. Okay. Fairly well. It's a 2,000 litre packs? I think so. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's more like it. 4. And it is only 4. So really, it's a bit underpowered. But no, it is, because it's not got any sort of like left in sort of storage. Yeah, it's... and it's got plenty of... It's maybe the flour, though, that's slowing it down. We can't really say which one is which. You know, what the cause of the... Yeah, but that's still not bad. So we now need to tell that to distribute the fish food, not to distribute. Now, I don't think it does anything to this outside. It would if you put it in. You see, this is the difference between Giants and me. I allow mine to be put back in, which we do need that. Let's quickly do that. Last job of the day. Let's stick that in, because then it can distribute itself. I did notice that the telehandler is right the way down at the fish farming place. Shall we have a look inside? Shall we have a look at the fish swimming around? Yeah, it is quite cute. I do like it. I am. It's very cool. Oh, materials missing. So we've got no. Oh, why have we got a? Why have we got a tree in here? We didn't put this on a tree. Now you see, this sort of is emphasised. That wasn't there yesterday. So why have we got a tree that's grown in the middle of the young fish breed? Oh, maybe we did. Yeah, maybe I did, and I didn't. I'm sure I would have noticed that, but I will look in editing. Yeah. So we have run out of fish food. Well, no, we would have done, wouldn't we, really, thinking about it? Yeah. So obviously our fish food will, once we've done this, it will distribute on the hour at 9 o'clock. And then they will be appearing again. Yeah, it's true. So let's put that in. It should go straight back in, and then it should like not come back out, because if we've told it not to store anymore. So that should be spot on. Well, we can see our oats is growing well. And our canola, apart from the bit that we ran over, is also growing very well. We could have set our workers going. A sensible person would have done that, because they will definitely be, yeah, busy working. If you, of course, set them going. No, he's there. He is there. And that young lady is there as well. So brilliant. Let's leave them be, because at least they can do a little bit while we're actually. And then next session they will. One thing I really do love about the workers in FS25 is that ability that they've got to carry on. Next session they carry on working straight away. That's a good feature, better than courseplay. There are certain quite a lot. I actually do like the workers as they are in FS25. Only they're not as good as they used to be. Yeah, whatever Giants have done, they are not as good as they were in the beginning. Which I've proved a few times, really. Yeah, it's weird how the Giants have that tendency to tweak things. FS22 was the same. The workers were better at the beginning at travelling across the map. And the more they tweaked, the more they got worse. Right, let's get ready. We need to grab that out of the way as well. Yes, 72 is really in the way of the grate. Ooh. I think we must have hit something. Yeah, I think actually it's probably how it looks from that angle. I don't think it's as bad as you think. I think there's quite a bit of room actually. It's very lovely green. So let's grab a couple at a time, or yeah, we'll try to go for 2. It should go straight back in there. It's doing weird things though. Not quite central. So, ooh, it is. It's doing weird things, isn't it? Very strange. Why? Does it do one and not the other? Ah, we've got that strange glitch that happens sometimes. Yeah. We've not... No, you've not filled it. Wow, that's a bit odd. Oh, wow, that's a bit temperamental. Right, so that should now whiz across on the hour to, yes, 8,613 will be distributing on the hour. So 614 as well. It will go over to the fish farm that should be calling for... So it's 166 litres. Ah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, well, it needs to send the little salmon, don't we? Young fish breeding needs to get the fish food, and then the young salmon are distributing. Yeah, so I don't know what the young salmon 2 is. I think you have to switch that on to... And we might be able to activate that now, because I would imagine our fish food would do that. But that was the thing that was confusing to me, because Giant's fish food couldn't even do 1, let alone 2. So it was a bit... Yeah, and we've not even done the trout. Yeah, I mean, I think we could probably go for all 4 now and distribute those 2, I think. That would be nice. And then, that's true, let's go to the offshore aquaculture then, because we need to switch activate those too. Salmon with fish food. Let's try without and see if... Yeah, let's try that. And then we'll see if we can do all. Because really, our fish food should do that. It should. The only downside is the... I just checked this because I did actually go back and do that. Yeah, no, that you've done that. Definitely. It's all gone. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. Right, so then... Oh, no, it's not that one. It's not that one. No, it's the... I don't think I did the sticking out. No, I didn't think I did. Yeah, but I did do that. I just didn't put that back in after I'd said about it. Right, so I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, we're not doing terribly. Fish food factory. Is that right? That? Yeah, no, it is. It just looks a bit strange from that angle. Yeah, I think yes, its angle's wrong. Actually, I can see it from here. It's not quite right. So yeah, how much sunflower oil? 94,731 litres. Oh, come on. I mean, now if that's not a glitch, we got 30 odd tons. So how could that have multiplied 60,000 extra litres in just overnight? That's a serious glitch. I mean, we're talking a glitch of the... And yet it's not happening for everything. That's the odd bit. Yeah, I mean, that's the olives... Yeah, I mean, the olive oil is going, and that was 126, and that is 50,000. So that's going up as it should do. And the pig food's not gone up a lot, so that proves that's not gone too terrible. But the sunflower oil is distributing, so I mean, that's gone everywhere. But that wasn't... That was 30,000 litres. So that means it's done stupendously. Let me have a look. No, I don't think we've got it in this. I don't think we'll go it. Oh, no, are we? So was willing that as well? No, I think we were. Yeah, so... Now, that actually did nearly all of it. So it's not... I don't understand why it would multiply, though, because the recipe is not a multiplication. No, you are right. I mean, I'm pretty much following the Giant's recipe, so yeah, I don't understand why that is like crazily, doing what it's doing. And it's gone mad. I mean mad. 94,730 litres. There's definitely multiplication going on there. But the soybeans, it's just sunflower oil. It's of all the things we've got. So again, that really wants to be taken down. It should be about... Now, we did have 60,000, but yeah, I got 30,000 extra litres of sunflowers somehow. Again, that's that. So something about sunflowers on the map is like crazy. For me, I can't say it's for everyone because I can't say that, but yeah, very, very strange. Right, I'm going to leave it there. All that remains to be said is up to 388,887. We have our own fish food factory. It's yeah, we've done 8,000 litres overnight, and obviously the shortfall in that is we're not sure about the flour. Yeah, on like how well that's doing. It has got quite a bit in it now, though. So obviously, my conversion's doing all right. That is a point. No, it's a super multifabricator that is doing all of the. We could, yeah, I suppose we could. I'm just thinking we could actually do more flour. Yeah, we could, because I'm not sure how good the conversion is on the flour one to flour. I think it's good because this is a super everything on this. That I wouldn't have much around the cycles. They will be quite good. So it's 2016 times 10, which is 20,000 litres a night. That can actually plough through, which is not bad. And we've got corn flour, which is... Oh, that is true. That's special. So we could convert corn flour to flour as well, because that is always was the process. If you go to the bread side of this, it will make just bread, even the corn flour. If you look at the bit that makes the bread, which is it is in this as well, somewhere. But here we go, bread. From the different types. No, it's corn flour. No, but it makes bread. That's my point. Yeah, it's definitely flour, rice flour, and corn flour. So, no, yeah, I suppose it is my point. You've got 3 different types of flour. We could make 3 different types of converts, for converting all of them to just the standard flour types. We could do corn flour to flour, and we could do rice flour to rice flour, the standard one. So we could do 3 of those, and that would actually have a huge output. So yeah, that I could do. But yeah, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.